lesson about what coronavirus is more to show our solidarity to our friends, our Chinese friends. Because the coronavirus, when H1N1 virus was invented in the US, nobody called it the US virus. The media, the Western media, has gone and made the coronavirus, we call it the China virus. They've sort of construed the whole issue towards China, and the viruses come from everywhere in the world. They come from Africa, they come from China, they come from the US, but nobody's targeted. The the Western media is targeted to the Chinese brothers in a specific way, which we completely disagree with. So I think I stand behind most of my country and our people to say that we believe 110% that China will overcome this in a matter of months, not a year. They've done it before. They've always done it. They've done it with Mars. They've created the largest hospital in the world in 10 days. 10 days.
That. So first thing first, we strictly follow Pakistan government policy. Whoever come back from China, so we have to isolate it for 14 days. So, and our Chinese company who present in Punjab, actually every day we had consulate and our embassy, every day we have the daily report. How many people come back from China, from which company, and in China, which place he went to, and how many days he stayed there. So all the detail we will support report to embassy, to consulate daily. Even now, every day morning we do. So this means we just make sure whoever come from China, so they should be safe. And secondly, they should not have any potential issue to spread this virus in Pakistan. So this is what we are continuing to do. We will continue to do also.
Women Chamber of Commerce and Industry, we stand with Pak China Joint Chamber of Commerce and Industry in showing the solidarity and support to our Chinese brothers and sisters who are facing this calamity. This is not something that has happened for the first time in the world, but this is definitely something that has been labeled in a very negative way, and this is the time that we all join, and we want to give this message to the Chinese government that the Pakistani nation, and in particular the business community, is with you, and inshallah we will be with you. Whatever we can do, we will stand by you, and whatever assistance you need, if you need us to go there and show the world that it's okay to wear a mask and go there, we do that.
In China, there used to be 4 Pakistan people infected by this virus, but now they are cured and discharged, and they stay in China now. And so in Pakistan, I got the good news that no Pakistan here is infected. So all Pakistan, either in China or in Pakistan, are safe. And all the Chinese people, all the Chinese engineers, Chinese workers, Chinese businessmen, Chinese officials in Pakistan, everyone is safe here. And today I'm here with some good news. The first good news is that a medication used to cure malaria is found effective to beat COVID-19. This is the official name of this virus. The name of the drug is chloroquine phosphate. Chinese factories are producing the medication now, and doctors are applying it to patients.
Some of the media gossips started that SPU workers, SPU constabulary has refused to provide security. It was absolutely incorrect. It was, we vehemently opposed this rumor and assured all media men that no, there is no such support, and Chinese are our brothers, and we are, inshallah, we will secure them. We will provide them all kind of security like our brothers. Thank you very much, sir. I assure you that we as SPU and Pakistani nations, they are with you and we stand by with the China country and nation. Pak-China friendship, Zindabad. Thank you.
Coronavirus, it started from China, unfortunately. It would have started anywhere. And now it is no more in China, it is in the world. And I, as a virologist, say, never think of where from the virus has come. It has come, think of where it is going so that we can stop it. So it depends on age, it depends on the underlying conditions which we must keep as a doctor. Washing hands, cough etiquettes, not touching the surfaces, that's a very important thing with that. But then again the good news is that once this virus was known, I think the first case happened on 17th of December last year. On 1st January the Chinese reported it to the WHO, and within 2 to 3 weeks the whole genome of the virus DNA was mapped and the test was available so that we could test nowhere in the past so quickly as that. And again, this virus was mapped and tested by the Chinese friends who did it. And then, as I mentioned, that it started from Wuhan. It was animal to person and then sustained person to person transmission which has occurred. And then how easily the virus is spread. Now slightly serious news is that MERS-CoV and SARS, they were not easily transmissible but more dangerous. This virus is slightly more easily transmissible than other two viruses. This novel coronavirus is well known to us, we have identified it, and China says that they are doing their level best to curb it, and I have got full confidence in them that they are doing it. And then, up with Chinese Foreign Minister says COVID-19 control efforts are working. Yes, I'll just be showing how they are working and how these people are achieving. Government of Pakistan is also doing that. Whatever our resources are, I have told on television, I have told in the meeting that we will not politically talk this virus, we will talk intellectually and professionally, and we are actually screening our persons and following them, and Chinese are helping us in that. 4 students were infected inside China, all of them they recovered, none of them they died, and they are being looked after there. There used to be no specific therapy, but Favipiravir is a drug which was registered for chloroquine phosphate is again which is being used. No vaccine. But I asked my Pakistani friends, those viruses which have vaccines like polio, how many of us are taking those vaccines? They asked me, is there any vaccine? And then I asked them those vaccines which are available, how many people are taking? So we should be not talking of the vaccine at the moment. Diagnostic services are there. We have tested so many people in Chugtai Institute of Pathology and Chugtai Lab. All were found negative. All were found negative. Just day before yesterday, a person came from Wuhan, from China, Hubei province, and he had just come 10 days ago, and he was with fever and cough. He was negative. He had other conditions, influenza, H1N1, and things like that. So do not become irrational. Be rational and talk of the problem in reference to the other diseases, and let's join hands with positivity, the positive forces to come. That people between 10 and 9 years of age, 19 years of age, young students, only 0.2% of them die. 20 to 29, 0.2%. The old people, they have got the bigger danger. That's very important. So when our students are there, I am happy that they are young people, and I'm not very much worried about them, inshallah, as a doctor. What will happen to us in the next few days? Suppose the virus comes to Pakistan, that people are asking me, our economy which is already fragile, and when I tell them that inshallah it will not come, they ask me why. it is based on my biological knowledge. Because MERS-CoV in Arab countries when they were there, we were worried that if it goes to Makkah, what will happen? It didn't go there. With the help of the Chinese friends, we have framed a system. We are trying our level best, and inshallah, Aziz, I am hopeful that we will not get